How did Veekee James go from this?
Who this Azusa? Who they come? Tell me who they be. Bankaida, I'm son of that baby. I'm a roomie.
To this. From a twerking for Ajabadi to the famous daughter of Zion. Looking at Veekee James and her husband Femi Atere, it is obvious that Veekee is richer than Femi. Yes, it is obvious Veekee the wife is the breadwinner of that union. Chill! Grab a popcorn, click the follow button now, and dive with me into the story of Veekee James. What you don't know about the famous Veekee James. Veekee James has a problem. She mostly dates and seems to be more comfortable with men she's richer than. But why? It all stemmed from her childhood. Veekee lost her dad, who was an architect, at the age of 5. Her mother, who owned a tailoring outlet, became the breadwinner of the family. And Veekee James is the only daughter among 2 brothers. After their dad their mother relocated to Lagos, Ajigule to be precise, all the way from Akwa Ibom. And you know the kind of influence a kid growing up in Ajigule will have. But under her mom's tutelage and discipline, she not really entered street but focused. She went to the University of Uyo studying biochemistry, but she later dropped out. Meanwhile, this process was what made her into the Veekee James we all know today. I know you will ask how. That was where she actually grew into a woman. See, Veekee James has been learning tailoring directly from her mom from the age of 9. This helped and built her into a fashion designer as a student, thereby making her very good with a machine, earning her a moderate amount of money as a young student that she was back in school. So this was literally a means of livelihood for her back in school. But don't forget, most universities girls' mentality is never to date their mate. They like to date someone older and in a bigger level than them. So yes, Veekee was literally dating an older man, and she was a cool, devoted Christian kid, teenager back in school. But when you date a sexually active man, he will ask for sex. Veekee was trying to avoid premarital sex, so she broke up with the man. She just wanted to remain devoted to the Lord Jesus Christ until she went to win souls for Christ one day, and she met a young guy. This guy was literally a bad boy. She preached to him, they exchanged contacts, and no, every young Christian always want to win that soul, that particular soul for Christ. I guess this was what literally affected Veekee. This guy literally started going to church, started talking to Veekee, acting like he wants to change, acting like he wants to give his life to Christ. Meanwhile, they don't already want Veekee. Say, oh no, this guy is a bad guy. During this process, Veekee started liking this guy and was thinking she could build something with him. But the guy, he get agenda. Normally, Veekee James was a and the guy, as Omo chilled well. The guy started from it is just a hug to it is just a kiss to it is just to it is just dry, you know, to it is just let me pull the car to it is just. Some people will be wondering, they will think say I did lie. They want to say, where did I see all this? I'm saying, how did you know all this?
How I met him was that I was a born-again Christian. In fact, I broke up with the older guy I was dating because I said I wanted a relationship where we don't practice premarital sex. I broke up with him because of that, so I could face my relationship with God. How I started dating this boy was me that carried my hand to go and win a soul for Christ. In my mind, I was like, I have found the man of my dreams. Small from babe, it's just hard. It's just babe, it's just
like literally this guy started taking Veekee James to club. They started going clubbing. They started doing things like a young, vibrant couples in relationships we be doing in school, right? So this guy later successfully teared Veekee James' nylon, and that was where the problem began. He gave her up with correct one, allegedly. And you know, girls, when they are new to the pleasure, they get lost easily. They can be controlled easily by any guy they are with at that moment. So literally this guy started carrying Veekee James reach there. And in no time, Veekee stopped going to church. Person we won't win soul for Christ, don't win a soul for like literally Opwe made Veekee James lost focus. Now listen very well. Don't forget, Veekee was making money as a student and now she's in love. Naturally, every university girl have this mentality of any guy that me is the guy that I'm going to marry. Like any guy that literally them, they would like to marry that guy because they're always afraid of body count. Yeah, their name to the game. So Veekee was already seeing their future together. Yeah, hoping to be a wife. She got close to the guy's family, especially the mother, and she knows the guy is yet. She knows the guy is not financially buoyant yet. So Veekee decided to set up a business for the guy. She rented a big store for the guy in Uyo. She then went ahead to rent an apartment for the guy. She still furnished the apartment joint. Now, like, she's literally taking good care of the guy. And the guy they enjoy. So how did he fumble that kind of woman? How can you fumble that kind of girl? Well, after renting the shop for the guy, Veekee went on a night bus traveling with the mother of the guy to Lagos from Uyo to come and buy goods on the highland. She bought the goods and carried all the goods down to Uyo. She stocked up the shop for the guy. Meanwhile, before she left, she saw the guy's message telling his ex to come over so that after Veekee leaves, then go away before she comes back. Wow. The guy is a chronic cheat. He didn't stop cheating. His cheating even got worse cause money don't day. So Veekee was literally walking inside the guy's shop to air and stuff. All the money Veekee was making, she never take anything. She was giving all the money to the guy. What? Veekee tried. Nah. just for the wrong guy. Like during this period, the disrespect from the guy got worse because he was cheating unprovoked. Guests were coming over to the shop while Veekee was around. So you can imagine. But you know, don't forget, it will be hard for Veekee to leave. Why? This is the reason why most girls find it hard to leave, because what? It is the guy that is her. Allegedly. Most guys find it hard to leave the guy that is them, even if the guy is treating them badly. But she later mustered courage and she leaves. Meanwhile, note that whenever you have a bad relationship and there is a broken heart, this fuels your emotion, your adrenaline to focus on work. This has been proven many times, especially with men. So during this period, Veekee dropped out of uni with just one mindset, making it big in this fashion designing business. So Veekee came back to Lagos, and in 2019 she opened her own fashion outlet on the mainland. She then moved to the island, pulled many strings and got things done. She started getting relevant on the island and in the fashion industry small until Veekee James won the AMVCA Best Designer Award in 2022. This catapulted her straight into fame and limelight. We all know how big AMVCA awards are. Then in 2023 she won 3 different awards. Now see the kind of attention and publicity she has been getting, and imagine the kind of money she has been making. Not in naira, in dollars. You know, when you started getting popular as an entrepreneur, the society that is already looking up to you and wants to be like you will demand a lot from you. So in same 2023, she organized her first masterclass, teaching over 100 students about fashion designing. Now, this same 2023 is where you need to understand that she started looking for a husband. This is women's psychology. In 2023, she's 28 years old. She has achieved a lot in her career, especially money-wise. There is money day. But there is no man inside. You'll be like, I need a husband, and you know how mothers are. And don't forget, calculation of childbirth. I want to give birth to a child at this age, as a woman calculate. Meanwhile, Veekee still had that body vibe. Getting married is already on her mind, but for her to actually pursue that, she has to become what? Somewhat holy. So Veekee had to rebrand herself to become wife material in the eyes of the church and in the eyes of the man she wants to marry. Also we think, but how can she do that? How can she pull that sudden change, that sudden rebrand from a stylish body to a full Christian? She had to let go of her past. But she did something and started from somewhere. What? That same 2023, she went ahead to launch a podcast called Bible Stories with Veekee James. Oh, Bible Stories. Oh, okay. That same 2023, she did gospel music. Yeah, she released her first gospel music titled Olubeja. Yeah, the famous Olubeja. Calm down. Are you getting it? Tactics in it. Now you need to understand that her plan worked. After fully infusing herself to the Christian and gospel life, she became the daughter of Zion. Note, at that point, she doesn't need a boyfriend. She needed a husband. But what kind of man is Femi Atere? And why did they date for just 1 year and few months? Well, we'll talk about that. Because in October, same 2023, Veekee James announced her wedding to the public. She and Femi then got married in February 2024. Like a very big, extravagant wedding. Okay, who do you think sponsored the wedding? The husband or the wife? We will get there. But who is the said husband? Mr. Femi Atere. Who is he? And how did their union happen? Meanwhile, Veekee Property sponsored this episode. He will be doing a giveaway for the first 100 people to follow his page. Drop a comment and engage after watching this video. I'll be tagging him in the caption. So make sure you visit his TikTok page, follow and engage. Veekee Property. And if you would like to sponsor any of my episodes, you can DM me. And you can also DM for arts and collaboration. So click the follow button now. See you later.